All right, I am live here from the 2024 Moparty show in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and we've got a fury of activity going on here in our booth. I'm going to turn you around and show you what's going on if I can figure out how to do this. All right, let's see. I can't figure out how to go the other way, so we got to do a vertical stream. So we've got a lot of cars set up here in our booth. We've got Muscle Car Restorations here this year with us, and they brought this beautiful 1970 Barracuda. We've got the editor of the magazine's personal car, his 1969 Charger, 1967 Plymouth. We've also got Project Marsha here, the one you've been following along on the channel with, set up for display in the booth. We've also got some special guests here today. We've got Kibby and friends. We're currently conducting a podcast here in our booth, and we've got Miss Catherine Bach here signing autographs. See if we can come around the back side here. She's been so gracious to come to the show this year, spend a couple hours with her fans, signing autographs. We couldn't get a replica of her car here, but we do have a General Lee, and you can see the line of people here. We've got a great scavenger hunt going on this year again with we've got some good prizes. So here's the Charger. We've got it sitting outside the booth. See the line of people here waiting to come and meet Catherine Bach. She signed some autographs here for everybody. Here's Mr. Kent Will, one of our contributing writers for the magazine. Hard at work, taking pictures. So we've got some coverage to go in the next issue that comes out Monday. Maybe Tuesday. Weather today, again, is perfect. See, we've got blue skies with a little bit of cloud cover, but not much. The rain is pushed off and is not supposed to come in until later this evening. Shower possibility, which is very low. So all those people that stayed home and were afraid of the weather, you're missing a great show. Walk down through Manufacturers Midway here. Show you some of the vendors that are here or the manufacturers that have come out. So we've got Muscle Car Restorations. They came to spend some time with us this year. A lot of other great manufacturers that have come, set up and show off their wares, give away some stuff. You can hear all the noise out there. We've got drag racing going on. They've got a thrill ride happening right now. They did autocross session earlier this morning, and they'll do one again this afternoon. If you need a t-shirt, you buy a t-shirt. Need a tumbler, you can get a tumbler. There's all kinds of stuff here for sale. All right. Oh, somebody finally joined. Hello, whoever you are. It's getting close to lunchtime, so the lines are forming over at the food trucks. Everybody's trying to get their lunch in. Got cars coming back off the track. They also have a mobile dyno set up over here. We've heard that running this morning. Here's some of the drag cars. All right, so here's the staging lanes for the drag strip. Take a walk down through here, look at some of these drag cars we got. making runs today. Over yonder is the show car field. Now, I'll be honest, the show car field's a little thin from what it was last year when I was here, and I think a lot of people were scared off from the weather forecast, which is a shame that they're missing a really great show if they didn't show up. We got confirmation that this show will happen again next year. The dates were already announced. It'll be September 12th to the 14th, 2025 here at Beach Bend Raceway Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is an awesome facility. I love this place. Good old school quarter-mile drag strip. And it's even got covered stands so you don't get cooked in the sun while you're watching the cars run. We got some really, really nice cars here this year. Joe, good to see you, buddy. Glad you joined. They're lining up. They're running hot and heavy today. This has quickly become one of my favorite events to come to, just because of all the different activities they got going on here. If you're not familiar with Beach Bend Raceway Park, it is a quarter-mile drag strip. There's a big show field for the show cars. There's a huge field for your swap meet area. This is the pit area here. Lots of room to set up your race car if that's your thing. They've also got a small circle track that they use for doing the autocross and the thrill rides. There's a campground on the facility and an amusement and water park here too. So this is a place you could come in early for a show, bring your camper, bring your car in a trailer, camp in your trailer, spend some time at the park, go to the water park, take the kids on the rides, and then come and enjoy a great car show. Some of the stuff we've got set up across from us. This is a classic example of old school drag racing history. Mr. Paul Rossi. Anybody that knows old school drag racing knows who Paul Rossi is. And he's here hanging out in the Mother's Polishes booth, talking with his fans, signing autographs. We've got AMD set up here, Auto Metal Direct, and they've got the General Lee jump car. And this is the actual car that did the record-setting jump at the Moparty National Show this year in Columbus. And it's here getting displayed in all its glory, in all its carnage, we should say. If you don't know anything about this car, this is not a real Charger. This is a Charger built on a Crown Vic platform, and it uses all AMD sheet metal, which is hung on the car to make it look like a nice Charger. But this man that does this is smart enough to know you do not take a classic Charger and jump it in the air anymore. So the line is growing here at our booth to see Ms. Bach. We've had some people already come back with our scavenger hunt that we're doing. And I think we've had 2 or 3 people come back so far. This man's got his little General Lee he wants to get signed. So this is just some of our project cars here that you'll see featured in the magazine. We've seen some things done to Jim Hanna's 67 Plymouth, the hood that they put on, and he's done a clutch conversion kit in this, and Kevin's done quite a few stories on his Charger. And there goes the chassis dyno down there, pretty loud. So you can see we got the podcast going on. Here's Project Marsha, all set up, looking pretty again. Kevin Shaw.
Yes, sir.
We're live.
Oh my goodness.
How we doing?
Doing good.
What do you think of the show so far?
The show's been really good. Great turnout. We're really excited about everyone who's coming in. Really hoping to sell some T-shirts. But
yeah, and if you'd like a T-shirt, you can buy these online. MopartConnectionMagazine.com/shop. Go there and buy your T-shirts.
I'm such a hack. That's hilarious. Right now, we're in the most exciting part of the scavenger hunt, where people come in and they've maybe got like 3 or 4 things missing, and I know where they are. So now I have to send people out running to go get the missing items.
Yeah.
It's getting close. I think right now the best is 38.
Okay.
40.
We're getting closer.
So we're getting really close.
What we do, we have a scavenger hunt. Edelbrock is so kind. They donate some really great items that they give to us to give away. Their new Edelbrock VRS series carburetor with a fuel line kit is one of them, and also the AVS carburetor. So they really step up to the plate and provide us with some really great items to give out to people that want to participate in this. And it's funny how many people, when I ask if they want to participate in the scavenger hunt, are like, no, it's okay, I don't need any free items. I'm like, oh, okay. So we have a list of 40 different things that we give to people, and we send them out through the show, and we ask them to take a picture of the item with one of our stickers from the magazine and bring us back the list, show us their pictures, we check them off, we stamp the time on their sheet when they make it back, and the person who gets back the earliest with the most items is the first place winner, and then they go down from there for second and third place items. So it's really been a great thing we added to the show. We started it last year for the first time, and it was a real good thing for the families to do, to get involved with. The kids had a great time trying to find the stuff and holding the stickers and the pictures.
What does Moparty mean to you?
So we're getting some T-shirt sales going on here. Again, our line is growing. We're going to have a line that's halfway down Manufacturer's Midway soon for people to come and see her. I think she's going to be here for about an hour and a half or so. We're live, YouTube Live.
What?
We're on YouTube Live right now.
I better look live, huh?
How we doing today?
Hey, we're doing good. It's a nice day. It's not raining. The sun's out. God's smiling on us today.
Tell everybody your name, where you're from, what you're doing.
Well, I'm Spencer with Muscle Car Restorations. We brought out this 1970 Plymouth Cuda here to Moparty. Hanging out with these good folks at Mopar Connection and AMD. So we're in good company, or bad company. I don't know how you see it.
Yeah, we've had a really good weekend so far. The weather turned out to be exactly opposite of what they were calling for. So all you people that stayed home, shame on you.
Hey, weathermen are the only people that can be wrong all the time and keep their jobs.
Well, politicians also.
And politicians. I guess there's 2 people. Yeah.
All right. Good talking to you.
Hey.
Everybody visit Muscle Car Restorations. Check them out on the internet. Here's their webpage, phone number if you need a job done that is closer to you than I am. This is a great company to work with. I hate to push work away to other people, but sometimes logistics just work out that way, and it's easier for you to take the car somewhere that's closer to your home, and I don't mind that. We can all share the love. So here we've got a podcast going on live here in our booth. And there's Miss Bach. She's so gracious as to take pictures with everybody who wants one.
I think we're good on the phone.
Maybe I can finagle her over here later to get a picture with Marcia and I. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, drag racing action going on. I'll take a walk over to the staging lanes so we can watch a couple cars run. It's a little warm today, which is all right with me. Rather have it this way than it being raining or cold. This is a great time of the year for this show here. Here we go. All right. I'm sure these cars are going to blow out the mic on the phone, but oh well. All right, let's go up here. We'll go on the stands on this side of the staging lane. We got all kinds of stuff here running today. That guy's crazy. Look at these old school super stock cars. There's the thrill ride going on over there. Get in line, take a ride. One of those cars. Get spun around the track. It's hard for me to see the chat on this. Is everything coming through all right? All right, here we go. Old school super stock car. go! Can you smell what the cars are cooking? All right, we'll watch one more pair go down. No, you're good. All right, that's enough of that. I can't talk when they're running. Nobody can hear me. All right, we'll take a walk back over towards where our booth is set up and see how things are going over there. Hi, Janice. Hi, Joe. I'm so glad you guys have visitors this weekend. What a surprise that was. All right, we got to be careful walking across the lanes here. We got cars that are moving up, staging lanes. A little bit quieter over here. I can talk again. Queues are in the house. I can always count on the queues to show up and keep the chat going. Whoa. Okay, our line's a little bit longer. She's got a lot of signing to do. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like we've got more people coming back with our scavenger hunt item list. 3 o'clock today, we'll be announcing a winner for that. Somebody's going to walk away with about, a little more than $1,000 in prizes and cash for first place. Probably about $400 or so for second place. And we've still got the podcast going on here. Still got signing session going on. Lots of media attention. Of course, she gets attention wherever she goes. She does do quite a few public appearances still. That's how some of these older TV stars, famous shows, make a little bit of extra money, since they didn't get paid probably what they should have back then because they were young and dumb and didn't do the contracts right. So they gotta try and beef up their retirement funds.
Get the cardio in. Yeah. We can start giving people heart attacks, make them run around this place.
I told you to get over here earlier.
I know.
I'm live on YT. Say hi to everybody.
She said we should come over here and I'm like, but he's still running. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's hard to do.
this is insane. This list is just amazing.
If you look through these cars right here, you'll find half a dozen of them items.
Items right here.
Right, these cars set up in our area. There's probably 6 or 7 of them right here, or more. Yeah.
That is quite a line.
Yep, it's growing. There was people standing out here about 11:30. They were starting to line up already. Yeah. She draws a crowd.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's bringing people by our booth, so it's a good thing.
No,
Yeah.
that's almost as long a line as for the wheel rides.
Yeah.
All the way around, so.
Just about everybody got something in their hand they want signed too. So.
All right, can we get you anything?
We got everything here. I'm good. Thank you. Have fun with that. Look at this. Look at this line. All to see one lady. My goodness. Of course, most of these guys were teenage boys like myself when she was on TV. So, there's something going on there. Fantasies being finally lived out. This, I believe, is the quickest late model Challenger car on the planet right now. That'll get you down the strip in no time. It's a little loud though. He's been doing that all morning. It's quite annoying. So this is Kevin, our editor's personal car, 1969 Charger, and he calls it Project Brazen. Set up with a Stroker 440 in it right now, but he's putting together an old school Gen 2 Hemi motor to go in this car and in the near future. This is a friend of Kevin's, Jim Hannon. This is his 67 GTX. So this has been featured on the magazine also a few times. Done quite a bit of work on this car. This poor car, Jim has told me, was rear-ended a few years back. Pushed the whole back quarter panel of this car in, and he had it fixed. They did a pretty decent job, although he's not completely happy with it, but it looks good enough for Jim. And then, of course, we've got Project Marcia. My sweet Marcia. She now has her pretty clothes on. You can't see the nice new top because we put it down so everybody could look at the ugly interior. That is the next thing getting fixed. We're gonna get the carpets put in. Dash pad's supposed to go out and get fixed. Electrics fixed. What else has he got to do? Got some windows to fix on this car. Then it'll get a new drivetrain. It's getting a 440, possibly an overdrive automatic transmission. So this car will be seen next year in the Hot Rod Power Tour. Kevin will have it out, do the Power Tour with that in luxury next year.
He is currently filming Randy going live on the Moparty. So he'll be back.
I don't have any idea who these people are that are on the podcast, but if you've ever heard of Kibby and Friends, this is a podcast that is done. I've never listened to it actually, so I can't tell you what they talk about. I'd take you over to the show car field, but it's a long walk over there, and to be quite honest with you, I really don't feel like walking over there again. Last year we were able to have a golf cart to get around with, and this year there were some few changes done. The show ownership was purchased by one of the partners, so he is now full owner of the show. So budget constraints this year have kind of limited some things that were given out last year, but the change was a good one. The gentleman that now owns all the rights to the show is dedicated to making this one of the premier Mopar shows that happen during the year, especially in this area. So we want to give him plenty of support in his efforts to keep this show going and make it really big. So if you haven't ever been out to this show, put it on your calendar for next year. Again, the dates are going to be September 12th to the 14th, 2025, Beach Bend Raceway Park, Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is a really, really great facility for holding events like this. And Bowling Green itself is a nice little town. Plenty of places to stay. I stay at a little place downtown, little old school style motel. It's been completely renovated. It's a great place. I've stayed in the same room 2 years in a row. You can imagine that. Alan, buddy, how you doing, man? You should be here. You're not that far from this facility. You could have made the ride over here. I drove farther than you would have had to. All right, let's take a walk. Take a walk down the other end of Manufacturers Midway. See everything that's going on. Look how long this line has gotten. It's twice as long as it was a little while back here. See, the crowds have come out. Yesterday was a little thin. Fridays usually are a little less crowded. And the weather too was not as, the weather was supposed to be worse yesterday than it was. We had a little sprinkle in the morning, and it was gorgeous the rest of the day until about 4 o'clock. Clouds rolled back in, and it rained again. But the show was kind of over by then anyhow. So this is about the end of our Manufacturers Midway. Got a nice modern Hemi conversion in this old truck. Pretty cool. Down here we've got all the pits for the race cars. This is part of the pits. The pits actually go way down that way. This is just part of it here. Your car ain't got to be pretty to race. It's just got to go fast. Jeeps are included here. They are part of the Mopar brand. So we have Jeeps here. Last year they had a big Jeep Fest going on too, where they had a big course set up out in one of the other fields. A bunch of things going on there. Ride up and down hills, whatever you do with a Jeep, I don't know. I'm not a Jeep person. Oh, Alan, she would have loved it out here. There's an amusement park here too, buddy. You could have took her to that. You'd have been the man then. So we're getting the crowds. We're getting the crowds. All these guys bring their little models and stuff to get signed. So we'll take a walk back through here. There she is, signing away. These are all guys that are with the podcast. All these happy people here to see her. Get out of everybody's way. They want to take pictures. Hopefully I can figure out how to save this live, and I will put it up later or when I get back from the show. I haven't had, there's Uncle Tony. There's the man himself, Uncle Tony. You're live on YT.
How's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you? We met last year when you were here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I follow your stuff. I watch Jamie. I talk to Jamie all the time.
We were just trying to find a copy of the magazine with Jamie on the cover.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like him.
They don't have,
Rob and I don't get along. He kind of did me wrong a while back, so yeah.
He didn't even recognize himself.
Yeah. We got Daisy Duke here.
Oh, is that what the line
Yeah,
is?
that's what the line is for.
Oh, okay.
Got a car here I just finished for the magazine, set up in the booth. The 70 Fury that Kevin's been doing.
Oh, you did that.
I did all the body work on it, yeah. Come take a look, come on. We can come back here.
I'm trying to get him to race me with this.
Yeah, he told me. He said you've been bugging him. So I just finished this car Wednesday. Loaded it Wednesday night and drove out here Thursday. How are you? Nice to meet you. See, I'm from your general area, but I grew up outside of Philadelphia. So when he starts going on about street racing down in Philly, I know exactly where you were because I've been there.
Every Friday
Used to
night,
go to
we
Atco, used to go to Englishtown all the time.
Yep, we'd go warm up at Atco, make a few runs, and,
Yep.
and head over to
Yeah,
the street.
yeah,
Race there until the sun came out.
yeah, yeah. Fun times.
Nice work.
Appreciate it. This car was a mess, and you know they don't make anything for them. Which I cut into petrels and used, but they were because they weren't exactly right. They don't have that extra body line around the opening.
Yeah,
It's just flat.
Okay.
So I had to use, I cut it in here, and then I had to put the line in it. So it fades out too. So it's not just all the way to the bottom. And then
Yeah,
the trunk
nice.
floors were shot. I actually used B-body trunk floor
Okay.
because it's the same length. It's just wider. It was the exact same length. But it all worked out.
What engine does he have in it?
Right now it's 318. He's building a 440 to put in it. He's going to do Power Tour with it next year. So
Well, get him to race me.
I can't control him. I have no control over him. I'm just here to make his stuff look pretty every now and then, and that's it.
How you doing, buddy? How are you?
I missed you last year when you were here, but
You weren't even coming. You fucked it pretty up.
I know it did.
Yeah.
We were talking the other day, like, it didn't look right.
Yeah, yesterday was kind of light, but it was a beautiful day yesterday too, all day.
For a while, yeah. And then
Till about 4 o'clock, which the show's done by then anyhow.
Well, wanted to go to the track last night, but then everything was closed because they were expecting rain. And
Yeah,
rain.
yeah. You can't trust the weatherman.
we got winds, we knocked this thing
You
down.
can't trust the weatherman.
As soon as we got out of this place, and then the other side of the railroad track, all hell broke loose. Of course, that driveway was rain.
Did you have fun? Good.
I was like, don't be, like, don't hold back. He's like, all right. Bam. Yes, I wanted.
Hey, Doug. Good to see you, buddy.
323 was at 1900 and 70.
Our line out there is growing longer and longer and longer.
375, which is off of that.
That line out there is all the sea.
I can't balance it out.
This one lady over
I
here.
got the blue springs in the distributor. I had to do the silver lights. They gave it to me too quick, and when the foot was lit out, they'd lose the timing and they'd fall on face. So I put the heaviest ones we had so we could do power to it. And that's why I call it. I said power to it.
Smile when you sell those T-shirts.
Me and my buddy Mark had our and power tour went good, and I came back and I put the blue ones trying to give it something instead of coming in at 3 and then at 4. I made it too much. I just a turd. And now it's a little more I'm singing like that. I'm premium. It's got premium gas, 15 degrees before.
How's the new puppy doing? Yeah, growing like a weed. I saw that clip he had with the hose. And the tires. That was hilarious.
Every time I order something, that's what I
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's only like $400.
work down.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
Always are lower.
Within the next 3 weeks, we'll start on our video to do that. This is zero deck, 440 guys. How you doing with YouTube? Whenever Kevin's got something I want, but I haven't put cruise speeds on live up yet. I'm just gonna put cameras around the shop, and it's gonna be on. And whatever's on is on. We're just if we're sitting there scratching our butts and picking our noses, guess what they're gonna see? I want to race. I know that. Maybe Mark when she gets her 440. You got Kish? Yeah. No, I know. He showed me the email, the text message. He showed me.
However much you want to go for.
Now, see, you got it running pretty decent. You're in the
Dead
nines
stock
now.
600 Jeep.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching the whole
street.
the whole teardown.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all race on the street that night.
Right. We go to Mexico and I know.
Yeah.
However much he wants to go for.
We'll see.
Hey, get him a lot of views.
I probably would. On both sides.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Yeah.
see, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
See the deal.
We'll work on them.
Work on it.
I've got a lot of good parts for the 440. It's gonna be good. Zero deck, good distance, 8-beam rods. I got a comp 600 roller. This 850 roller will go on it. And I'm probably going with a single plane intake because I want 600. I want the numbers to be because I can. It already sounds ridiculous now. You heard it run that one day. It's got way more camera than it ever needed. And it's stubborn cold in the morning. I haven't put the other one head on this one, but I got the CNC 40, 40 shirts head for the other one.
You're going to end up taking a car that's cool and fun.
I know.
Fun and make it.
That's what my
sits around with you.
my business partner told me that, you know, we did power tour and the car was perfect. With this old beat up, I used 4 quarts of oil and $800 worth of gas for 1,234 miles. I was like, every other day I'm going in the thing. You know? Hey, Richard.
I got it. I got another guy on here that's from the Philly area. Front Street Philly, yeah! YouTube,
Oh, which channel?
All Classics Restoration.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're on this is my buddy Richard. We grew up together.
Hey, Richard. Nice to meet you.
I'm this close to 1,000.
This guy's got the Moparty.
I'm like 30 away.
30 away?
30 away. Yeah.
We'll jump on the live on Sunday night and we'll get you the other 30.
Okay.
No problem.
I'll pop in. I'm usually,
Or Wednesday.
well, I should be home by then because I'm not leaving to go home till tomorrow. I got to go all the way back to Statesville, North Carolina. So it's a bit of a ride. Well, you know, you've been over that way.
Rip rail molding over there. I found 2 of them for $20.
We're gonna drift around a little more.
All right, great. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for chatting with us for a while.
Good seeing you, Tony.
Kathy, it was a pleasure meeting you. Kathy Bananas, yeah. Uncle Kathy, Kathy Bananas, yeah. How many more nicknames are you going to gain through the years? All right, guys, have a good day. Yeah.
Was I kidding? I wasn't lying. You smelled like dog piss.
I have to edit that out.
Please edit me out. Wow, Tony's he'd be up at my house. He knows where I live.
Right? All right. We're still here live. Hopefully that little chat with Tony will get me some more viewers. We'll see. See what happens. He's done quite a bit for some other channels, so we'll have to see what happens. But all right, so I've been on for, I don't know how long, I can't see my watch. Oh, I've been on 45 minutes, holy cow. I think I'm going to, we'll check in with Kevin and see where we're at with the scavenger hunt one more time. And then we're gonna end our video. How we doing with the scavenger hunt, Kevin?
I keep turning people away
Okay,
because we know where a lot of the stuff is hiding at.
yep,
I'm able to encourage people to go back out and find more stuff. So now it's just a negotiation of, do I want to run off and do it,
Yeah.
or do I just want to turn it in and be done?
And take my chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
so far we've only got 2 who've just submitted it.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, all right, I'm going to go back out. So that's been really cool.
Those are the hardcore people.
Well, I think they're motivated.
Yes.
They're really motivated.
Yes.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me today live from Beach Bend Raceway Park for the 2024 Moparty show. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. All Classics Restoration. If you're not subscribed to the magazine, Mopar Connection magazine, check out moparconnectionmagazine.com. Sign up for free. You'll get articles in your email. If you want to read them, you read them. If you don't, you just delete it. But it helps all the subscribers we can get, help pump up our numbers so we can get in more advertisers. That's how the magazine is funded, through advertising and not through subscription dollars. And you'll get to follow any more projects that come out on the magazine, and also anything that I end up doing for the magazine. So we're going to end this video now. I'll try and make sure that I figure out how to get it up there later. But everybody have a great day. Thank you.